Hi everyone, Indez here. So just a few hours back, I posted a video that I went a quick guide about the Vanguard new mode. And through those comments I was reading, people kept saying, hey Indez, why don't you go with your one-shot HOTA build? It is insane. Just change the offense to the self-healing one. And I was replying, yeah, but lace rate also really freaking works. I managed to carry it like level 3 almost by myself. So because I believe in you guys and because I'm also always open to feedback, I'll admit, after trying this build that you guys said, the HOTA build with the self-healing, I have to admit I was wrong. It is an absolutely madness. Millions of damage, probabilities of like healing. It is just freaking insane. Not only that, you're gonna be able to freeze the mobs, which is gonna help immensely your team, and you're gonna be able to carry way easier than the previous build that I came with the last breaker. And the main reason is because if you are a barbarian, this is very specific to the barbarian. You can discard all the savior pets, the brawler paragon, any defensive thing you can discard, because all you need to do is continue doing damage, self-healing, and you're gonna do great. No undying rage. So all you need to do, it is just go max damage, go as a carry, and do your role. Just kill everything, smash everything. So it is an absolute madness. I'm so proud of you guys that you guys also, you know, when you see that we can improve, and also send a message to everyone that, hey, there is a better way. I thank you guys so much for that. We are definitely creating here something really special for the community. So what is this build? If you guys saw my one-shot HOTA build, well, it is pretty much the same build. If you have that build, if you tried it, all you need to do is go and change the standard legacy for the new Roar of Persuasion. And instead of having a fire circle around you, you're gonna have a boost of critical hit damage. And what we're looking for is like when you do damage, you get life drain. But in case you don't know what is this build about, let me show you. Let's go for the skills very quickly. First, we are using Wrath of the Berserk. This is the thing that's gonna make us look big and strong. And above all, we need the life leech from this. Then we're gonna have the sprint, mainly to create some shield effect, to add one more debuff, because debuffs are gonna be incredibly important in this build. Then we have HOTA, Hammer of the Ancients. It's gonna be like insane damage. You guys are gonna love it. You probably already saw the footage in the beginning of the video. I'm gonna even put more because it's just that incredible. And then of course we have the cleave. The cleave is the thing that we're gonna freeze the mobs and add armor breaker, so we do even more damage on the boss. So very quickly, let's go here to the build, to the answers. We got the new Fire 2 helmet. This helmet increases your crit by 20%. If you're low reso, this is the helmet to go. If you're high reso, you can go with Scream Skull or Outslank. All those three options are very valid. Then we have here the MVP chest. The chest is gonna make you do extreme damage with your Hammer of the Ancients. Every time you add one debuff, it will stack your damage up to 4 times until a total of 76 times. And please have this slot awakened so you increase your damage by 10%. Then we have here the shoulder skull mode. They are responsive to shred the armor of the mobs to a 34% increased damage. Insane. Then the pants in conjunction with the Fridge Grim are the ones that's gonna cause the mobs to become all frozen around you. So the pants will create the shield, and the cleave will create 2 axes around you. So if you see here, I have the shield when I turn on the sprint, and then I have the cleave. They're gonna put these axes, and every time these axes are around, you're gonna do a lot of damage. So after, we have the answers that is gonna be the main responsible for you to survive everything that comes into your way, which is the Roar of Persuasion. Increase your critical hit damage, and it's gonna give you the life leech. You're gonna give the life leech because there's a lot of mobs, so you're gonna get hit all the time, but then you're gonna be like pop, and like that you're gonna keep healing yourself so you won't die. And of course, the MVP rune of all time when it comes to the Hammer of the Ancients, Flicker Tone. If you still don't have this rune, please get it, have some fun with it, because it is worth it. Whenever you do damage, it increases the range skill of your hammer, and then you're just like boo. That's pretty much it. So these are the answers. Then we have the green set. The green set in specific that we're using 2 pieces of Feasting Baron pack, which is going to increase the freeze duration for 30%, and all the other dots, because I mainly use the dots. Then we have 4 pieces of Vithu's Urge, which is going to increase your buff durations and your attack speed. And then we are using 2 pieces of Prey of Winter. This is very, very important, because if the mobs are chill, which they're going to be chill all the time because you will always have your sprint on, it's going to increase your damage by 15%. But when you get them frozen and you're going to do the Amber, it's going to give you like 30% more damage. So huge multiplier right here. So for the charm, the higher the rank, of course, the better. However, I will highly recommend you to go with the healing one. Not for yourself, because you need like 0 healing, because as long as you have Wrath of the Berserk and you keep spamming Hammer, you won't die. This is for your party. There are certain classes that maybe they don't have the self-sustain. For example, Blood Knight is also extremely good in this mode. And as a general rule, if your class has a self-healing skill, please go with it, because it's gonna be very key. Or you just have one party member with this, and the other ones can use other skills. The second option that I think you guys can use is also the defense one, but however is a shield, right? So once the shield is gone, they still have the HP is still very low, right? So I always think that healing is always better than shields. So give priority to that. The best healing one, in my opinion, it is the Healer's Raid Charm. It creates like a bubble that everyone that goes inside, everyone gets healed. This one is like an orb that's gonna follow people around and try to heal them. But the issue with this one is that people just keep running around and they don't chase the orb. And sometimes you get to a point inside the Vanguard that you can... It's like so many mobs, you can barely see the orb in the middle. So, I mean, at least everyone can see the bubble, so go with that one. And if you don't have any of these, well, go with the Might, with the damage boost one, or anything that you have that is high rank. These will be the main increase of your damage inside the mode, so try to go with the highest rank that you can have. And for the Paragon, we have here, I'm using full damage. I'm using careful aim and also sharp eye, because whenever you have like this huge HOTA radius, you're gonna hit like mobs like really far from you, so probably gonna have like an increase of 8% when it comes to those mobs. So this is really good. Otherwise, if you don't want to go with these, you can change, for example, for these. And here, personally, you could go with the damage, but I will not recommend. But because again, hey, just because you as a barb you can survive and you can kill everything, not everyone in your party can. So go with the Benefactor. It is incredibly strong. Please keep it. And what is going to happen is that every 30 seconds, whenever you put the sprint or the Wrath of the Berserk, every party member around you is going to have a shield of 15%, and this is going to be insanely helpful for them. So please go with these. You don't really need like the extra damage. And as long as your party members are alive, you're gonna be able to clear the content. For the familiar, if you're not a barb, go with the savior, man. If you're not a barb, go with the savior. But if you are, you can also go with the savior, because you don't have Undying Rage. So it's like, okay, just in case something goes wrong, you have this as a safety. But if you feel like very confident that you're never gonna die, hey, just put your pet with the Lingering Wounds. Use this armor breaker and you're gonna freaking smash everything. For the Warband Room, here, to be honest, I always use Protector. I rarely change these, but people were saying that the level 4, it is pretty hard, and I'm probably gonna do like a pre-made or something to try to go and kill it. I still didn't have time. As you guys know, I'm just outputting videos after videos, and I'm receiving feedback, and you guys have been freaking amazing. So what I'll do, I'll probably just change to do more damage to the attacker. Also, you have like these remnants, which are super OP, give you like such a huge damage boost. And then all you need to do is, you know what? Go to Vanguard. I don't think we can do the level 4 alone. The level 3, actually, it took me a few tries, even with randoms. And someone was asking me in the comments, okay, but Indez, why don't you make a pre-made? And, well, I could make a pre-made. I could clear these. And I was actually planning to be honest. But the reality is like I couldn't find the proper group. And then I thought to myself, okay, the reality is like most people, they are casuals and all these things, they don't have like a lot of friends, or they don't actually go into a lot of groups. Probably they're gonna come here to the menu, and the first thing they're gonna do is actually just try to find a party towards the menu. So I wanted to see if this was possible to do, so I could feel the struggle that a casual player it is feeling, right? So I could try to come up with solutions to make you stronger, so you could actually carry your team inside this. So, bros, just pay attention to the freaking numbers that we're gonna output right here, okay? Just pay attention. Guys, you need to go near these. Okay, so in the beginning, it is very easy, right? As you guys know, like, the beginning is always easy. Do we actually have like some strong guys? Is this real life? Are we actually gonna just first try finish this? And you know, like with find party is always a gamble, right? You could find like, you know, 3 noobs, or you can find 3 gods. So I guess on this one, we are 4 gods, right? You know, now I'm actually a bit pissed because for the sake of the video, I kind of wanted to go with noobs so you guys could see the carry potential of this build. But, well, you know what? Even if you do this and you feel like you can't finish it, hey, gambler mindset, just keep going. Maybe you're gonna find a whale that's gonna be doing the group like this or something like that. Hey, just keep spamming. The RNG will be your friend. But you see here, 4.9 million. I'm waiting for the boss. That's where we're waiting. That's where the damage. But you see 5.1 million damage. 4.4. Like, it's just nuts, man. Like, you guys will see on the boss the ridiculous amount of damage that this build is gonna do. That if you guys are not barbarian, first, I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry you're not a barbarian. I mean, I understand, like, I saw a comment that you say, oh, but you're a barbarian and you can do this. That's like, hey, brother, I played all the classes. I got the classes all to Mastery 5. And then I picked Barbarian even before it was OP. Okay? Weeks before it was OP. So, don't blame me that then Spartacus came and, you know, changed the meta. Now, all of a sudden, like, Barbarian became a god. Then we had, like, all these changes in the, like, on the Berg Breaker. And then we had, like, this insane HOTA build coming into the game. So, don't blame me. Okay, I'm playing Barbarian not because of the hype. I was already playing, and I don't play the hype. I make the fucking hype, man. That's how it is, man. If you're playing HOTA, it is because of me, okay? Probably it's not. Maybe someone else will listen. If it was not me, it will be probably someone else. I'll tell you the story. How did I actually found this? It is very easy. So wait, what level were we actually doing? We were not doing level 3. What? No, was this level 3? No, wait. Well, that was not level... Okay, I was so confused because I didn't see any boss, man. I think I got baited, man. Did I got baited? Level 3. Okay, now for sure. And while we do this, I'm gonna tell you the story. How did I came up with the HOTA build? So if you guys don't know, there is like this very small indie game called Diablo 4, right? It's from an indie company called Blizzard. Before I played Diablo Immortal, I used to play Diablo 4. And I actually was killing it. I managed to get like level 100 like really fast. And then because I was good at the game, I decided, okay, what if I also start making some videos? If you go to the channel, you're gonna see a few videos that I was trying the PTR, which is the public test realm for like the season 4 of Diablo 4. But then between the season 4 and the season 5, there was this month, the month that we had to wait between the PTR and the release of the season. So I thought to myself, okay, I don't have any game to do. I don't really want to go back to play the season 3 because it was pretty much done. So I decided, okay, let me give a shot to this Diablo Immortal, man. Everyone said it was a piece of shit game, pay to win garbage. This game is a meme, blah, 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 blah. You all know, you all saw. So I was like, okay, let me just give it a shot. Maybe I'll play something more casual. And, you know, in a few weeks, Diablo 4 is going to be released. New season is going to come up. And then I'm going to continue with the channel because that was my plan. Well, let's say the plan didn't go as well because even though the season 4 came out, I really didn't care. I played like 1 or 2 days, but I was playing Diablo 4, the new season, and I was always thinking about Diablo Immortal. That's all I was thinking. And the main reason I think is because the progression on this game, on Diablo Immortal, it is pretty satisfying. It is like a MMO. Every day you come, every day you can get better at something. And even if it's not like today, it's going to be like this week, you can always make like small increments, which makes it actually very addicted because you feel like you're doing something with your life when you actually aren't. So I kept progressing and I played for a lot of months, right? Until I got like really good at the game. I know a lot about the game. My guild, the elders, specifically a few members on my guild, they actually kept begging me to do like some videos, some guys explaining how to be good at PvP. And we are alone, chat. We are alone, boys. So as you guys can see, now I am alone. But it's impossible for me to die. As long as you have this build, you're gonna do millions of damage, okay? And you won't die. It is just impossible for you to die as long as you keep playing. So, after my guildmates, they really kept banging my head to do these videos. After probably, what, 2 or 3 months, I got the balls to actually go and do. And it was not like, oh, I woke up one day and I decided to do. No, it was on the last patch. When I saw the flicker tone instance on the patch notes, and I was like, bro, this is gonna be crazy. This is like a crazy rune. And the reason why I spoke about like the Diablo 4 is because on Diablo 4, one of the most popular builds there is the HOTA Hammer of the Ancients Barb. One-shot HOTA Barb. The same spec that I called here. So I taught myself, I started theory crafting. Okay, is it possible to replicate this spec, this build of Diablo 4 also on Diablo Immortal? So that was where it all started. Then the rest is history. I went to the dummy, I went to the instance, I started theory crafting, and then, boom, in a few hours, I was hitting for millions. Literally millions. Like you see this guy, like, boom. Millions of damage I was hitting. I was incredible with what I was watching because I'm a free-to-play man. Look at this. I have 900 reso, okay? 900. Like, I'll say like 90% of you guys that are watching this probably are higher reso than me, okay? So, this is also to prove you that reso, it is overrated. However, it is very important for the guild stuff. But for 90% of the game, you don't need it. But as you saw, I was alone in the level 3 and I was killing everything. So afterwards, I just uploaded the video. You guys really freaking enjoyed the build. It was everywhere. It was insane. It has almost like 20,000 views, which is just insanity. It is just insanity. And so if you're still here, this is the secret call. I want you guys to go in the comment section below, put the timestamp that I'm saying this and type, let's freaking go. That's what I want. And thank you so much. You guys are amazing. If you guys enjoyed this content, please consider subscribing. It helps me a lot, more than you guys think. But above all, if you don't want to subscribe, just watch the video. It is completely fine. And with this, I will say goodbye to you guys. So thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Enjoy. Go smash. Use the HOTA. Destroy everything. Carry your friends. Use the Barb. Barb is the best. Barb Nation. I see you soon. Thank you for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.